Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have a Xiaomi Mi 8 SE with a cracked display, and David is going to replace it for us today. So let's get to it. So this Xiaomi Mi 8 SE is gonna be needing a new display because even if we attempted to recharge it, it's not really giving us anything on the screen itself. So we're gonna remove the back cover here. So whenever you see something that resembles a fingerprint scanner, just be careful when opening it, because most likely there's a flex cable that is attached to the main board. And in this case, that is true. This has a very thin flex cable going into the main board. We're gonna remove the cover so that we gain access to the connectors for the display and battery. Right there on the left side, you can see the replacement display. There's a lot of connectors that will be removed before we can test this. You can also see that the battery is typical on this type of device. And at this point, we're gonna attach the connector for the display into the main board while it is still partially disassembled to see if it's working. We're gonna attempt to charge it, and this time we can see that it's got something for us, the Mi logo and the Android logo, and then you can see the charging indicator. We'll try to turn this on because we know that this is not really drained. There's still power left in the battery, to see if it's booting normally, because sometimes when you replace the display, it's still got some issues with the board, which gives it like a boot loops. So whenever your smartphone tries to boot and then it goes back into the sequence yet again, that's gonna be a different issue other than the display. That's David there. He's testing the cameras, and they seem to be working fine. So right now we're gonna shut the phone down and proceed to our disassembly process. So now that we have proven that the replacement display is fully functional, we can now proceed to the main replacement process. We're just gonna track which hole the screws go into so we don't confuse ourselves. So if you're a newbie and want to try phone repairs, phone screen replacement, you better watch out and practice a lot more, because this type of repair is very tricky and it varies from phone to phone. So this Xiaomi Mi 8 SE has a different process, and David is kind of a expert on everything smartphone, so he's making it look easy. But for now, you can try to fix simpler smartphones like Google Pixels, older iPhones, because this one, there's a lot of parts that had to be taken out. You have to remember where you got them, and so when you reassemble everything, you know where to proceed. So everything that we have removed from the old display will be installed on the new screen because it's got housing. So the main board, the vibration motor, daughter board, and the battery are now installed. So it's just the cover now that is left to be dealt with. So David is gonna do a final testing before closing this smartphone up, so we don't get any more problems with the smartphone fully assembled. Gonna try to turn this on, and it's still working. That's good news. And with the back cover, we're just gonna reuse it, put a little bit of fresh liquid glue so it doesn't fall off when the client is using their newly repaired smartphone. And it seems to be working so far, working as expected. It's a fairly old device. David is gonna agree there. He seems happy with the results. Touchscreen is working. So all that is left is to install the back cover. You have to attach the fingerprint scanner and then put the main board cover, and we're good to go. So if you're interested in getting the same type of repair, if your Xiaomi Mi 8 or other smartphones need a new display, needs a new battery, needs a new charging port, we can help you out here in Sydney CBD Repair Center. And if you can't visit us here in the shop, you can mail in your broken smartphone and we'll fix it for you and then send it back once it's done. And just like this one, this is also done. The client will be happy to get their Xiaomi Mi 8 SE in a better shape and in working condition. So don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. If you have any more comments, leave it down below. And this is your before and after shot. I hope you learned something and I hope you enjoyed. Till next time. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Center. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.